Hello everyone. Good morning children. Today we are going to learn on a different concept today, that is a charts. How we can insert a chart in our MS Excel. So we learned how to insert formulas, how to do how we can modify our worksheet, how we can work with our worksheet. But in this chapter we are going to learn how to insert a chart. See here, in this chapter, we are going to learn about how to create a chart, what are the types of chart we have, creating a column chart, what are the chart tools we have, how to copy a chart to a Word. Okay. First, to create a chart, it allows to present the information contained in a worksheet in a graphic format. So, if you are doing our FA1 assessment result, so how the children are performed. So, if it is in the form of chart, so when we are comparing FA1, FA2, FA3, it will help us to understand easily in which assessment they scored more marks if it is in a graphical representation. So that's why we will use a chart. Next, to create a chart, we need to select the cells that contains the data. So we have an n number of data, right? For example, FA1 assessment marks, FA2 assessment marks. So if you want to compare, that time we need to select all the cells. To insert a chart, you need to click on the Insert tab, choose the chart type. So first you need to click a insert. I'll show you in the Excel sheet. So you need to click the insert. There you will be the charts group. So based upon your interest, you can choose any chart. Okay. Next, we are going to learn about what are the types of chart we have. To view the types of chart, we need to click the insert tab, click on the small arrow. So it will be in the corner of the chart groups. I'll show you, see here. This small arrow you need to click. If you click the small arrow, you will get n number of types of chart list. One is a column, line, pie, bar chart, area, XY, stock chart, surface, dotnet, bubble, radar. So we'll get a n number of types of charts by clicking this small arrow. Okay. Next, we are going to learn about each chart types. First, column chart. It helps us to compare the two data. For example, FA1 assessment and FA2 assessment. You assume that the first column will be FA1 and the second column will be FA2. So, by seeing the variation only, we can identify easily in which assessment the children have scored more. So, used to show the comparison. It is used to show the comparison between the items of data. Each column represents the value of one item of data. For example, here they took a different example. You will take a FA1 assessment value. You think that this is FA1, FA2, FA3. Okay. So each time the children have performed well. So even our results also improved. Okay. Next, we are going to learn about the line chart. Use it to show the trends over time. Each line shows the changes in the value of one items of data. For example, based upon the market, each time the price of the product will be changed, right? During Jan, so here they took the example desktop, laptops and tablets. Here, during the month of January, the desktop price is very high, and during the month of June, the desktop prices reduced, the product prices reduced. So it will shows each month how the product price will be. It is increasing or decreasing. Okay. Next is a pie chart. Use it to show the percentage. For example, you think that you are holding one supermarket. In that, how the sales percentage will be for the each month. So which product is sold more and which product is sold very less based upon the percentage. So those things also you can check it here. Okay. Or else we can anything you can take it an example for the sales. So that particular sale is good in a north direction in the south direction. So for the direction also we can do. So in north direction the sales is very more, and in east direction the sales is very less. So it will shows in the form of percentage. Next is a bar chart. It is similar to our column chart, but it will be in a horizontal. It is a horizontal. Okay. So here they gave examples of vegetables. How the vegetables are sold. Okay. How much vegetables are sold and how much percentage of the vegetables is stored for next day. So those examples can be done in the bar chart. Next is area chart. It displays the quantitative data graphically. It is used to compare two or more quantities. For example, we'll take an example of city A and B. We can find the population. So in city A, how much population are there? In city B, how much population are there? So based upon that, we can do the comparison. It is used with the line chart. It is similar to the line chart only. Next is a scatter chart. It shows a relationship upon the numerical value in a several series. It is used for scientific data. So it is mainly will use for exam score. For example, assume that you can take your FA1 assessment. You do the scatter chart only for yourself. You just take it your marks and just do the scatter chart. For example, instead of 1, 2, 3, you just mention a subject. English, Maths, Hindi, Kannada, Computer, Art and Craft, whatever it is. So in English, how much you scored? Whether it is 80% or 90%. So those things we can done by using a scatter chart. Next is a stock chart. It is used for stock price data. Okay. And also for scientific data, temperature changes. It is mainly used for checking the stock prices as well as for temperature changes. Okay. Next is a surface chart. Helps to find the optimum combination between the two set of data. From the two set of data, they will find the optimum combinations. Okay. Next is a dotnet chart. It displays the data as a percentage of the whole. So it will give the 100%. In the 100%, it will split the values. For example, 10% is occupied by some other child or 20%. So it will be split the percentage. Functionally identical to pie chart. It is similar to the pie chart only. Pie chart means it is a percentage chart, right? Yes. Okay. Next, we are going to learn about the bubble chart. It is a XY. Usually, we learn about the XY in a XY graph sheets in a max, right? Same thing only. It compares a set of 3 values and can be displayed with a 3D visual effects. With a 3D visual effect. Okay. Next is a radar chart. It looks like a spider chart or a star chart. Okay. It is a circular chart used as a data comparison tool. Okay. It will be looking like a spider or a star. Next, we are going to learn how we will create a column chart. So I told that first you need to select the series of data in your Excel worksheet. After selecting, you just go to the Insert tab and click the any one of the desired column, any one of a desired type of chart that you like. If you are taking column chart also, in column chart also we have a n number of subdivision. Based upon your interest, you can choose any type. Next, we have the chart tools also. It will be appear on the ribbon when you click on the chart. There are 3 tabs. One is a design, layout and format. Design tab is nothing but control the chart type, layout, styles and location. Layout tab is nothing but it is used for inserting a picture, shapes, text boxes, background and analysis. Format is it is modifying the shape styles, word styles and size of the chart. Already we know how to insert a pictures, how to change the styles of the shapes and word styles that we already learned in our MS Word only. So those concept is repeating in a MS Excel also. Okay. Next, we are going to learn about a copy a chart to Word. How we will copy the certain chart that we did in MS Excel to our Word. You need to select the chart first. Click a copy on the home tab of the clipboard group, or you can directly press the Ctrl plus C. And place your cursor in the desired Word document and click the paste on the clipboard group in a home tab, or else you press a Ctrl plus V. Okay. So that's all about the explanation part about the chart, children. Now I'll show you the small video how you can insert a chart in MS Excel. See, to insert a chart in our MS Excel, first select the cell range. After that, click on the Insert tab. Under Insert tab, we'll get a chart groups. Based on upon your interest, you can choose any chart type. Select the cell range and move back to the Insert tab. In Insert tab, you can choose any chart type. So, parallelly your chart type will be inserted next to your selected cells. You can change the layout and you can change the design also, and you can change the format of your chart type. Okay. This is your design chart. So you can change the styles of your chart. Okay. And in layout chart, you can change the background color and how the data should be represented. Those things can be done in a layout tab. And next is a format tab. You can change the style of your font, and you can apply the text fill, and you can apply the text effect also. So that's all about this design, layout and format tab. Now we are going to do our exercise part of our chapter number 5. I request everyone to take a page number 48, fill in the blanks. To view the available charts, click on the dash tab, Insert tab. Second one, the chart used to show the comparison between the items of data is column chart. The chart functionally identical to pie chart is dognet chart. Fourth one, move chart button is on the dash tab, that is design tab. Fifth one, a dash is a set of formatting option, that is a style. Next is the second main, identify the chart type represented by each of the picture. First is a pie chart, second radar, third area chart, fourth is dognet chart. Third main, identify the aptitude type of chart, that is relevant type of chart for each of the following users. Shows in percentage, that is pie chart. Displays a quantitative data graphically, that is area chart. Used for scientific data, that is a scatter chart. Displays 3D visual effect, that is a bubble chart. Used as a data comparison tool, that is a radar chart. Answer the following in one word. Which chart is used with a line chart, that is area, which is also called as a spider chart, that is a radar chart? How you will move a chart to another location? By using a design tab. Can you copy a chart to a MS Word? Yes, we can. Which tab helps you to add the title of the chart? That is layout tab. I request everyone to copy the same in your textbook. In case any doubt, you can ask me in the interactive session. Now I am going to end my session, children. Thank you. Bye. Take care.